Roker 2 came through. That's what it do. All right. He pretty smooth. Now he pretty smooth.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
All right. Well, Trigger Man back in the lab. And today, what we have here. Today, man, what we got here, we're gonna review this gun, man. This company emailed me last week, asked me if I wanted to do a demo video on the gun, on a spray gun. I said, sure, send it to me. I'll do anything, you know what I mean? I'm a little guy, I'll do anything. Send me a water gun, goddamn it, and I'll spray it, you know what I mean? But little did I know, man, it was a little copycat, you know, GTI Pro, which I have 2 of these, the real version, and yeah, this is, I didn't know it was gonna be this, man. If it was this, I probably wouldn't even told them to send it to me. But it's a TE-20 cap. I don't know if you can see that on there. TE-20 cap, which is on the regular gun as well. I don't know how this is gonna work, man. The name of the gun is called Rocketoo. The Rocketoo. Rocketoo. Yeah, man, so we're gonna see what the Rocketoo can do. You know what I mean? And there's a 1.3 on there. This bumper, Toyota factory bumper, it's going 1G3, the color that everybody loves. I done matched it up. I sat out there for an hour tinting it. I got it looking right. It's panel paintable. You know how they say blendable, it's panel paintable. So it should work. But yeah, so I'm gonna go mask up, mix up, and we're gonna get to it. Boo! All right. Let's get to it with the Rocketoo. Rocketoo. So first give it a little tack. Then I'm gonna shoot it with some adhesion promoter. Bulldog is my adhesion promoter of choice. Some of you may use Pitbull. It all works. Wide fan is wide open. I played around with the fluid throughout the whole job, you know, just trying to feel the gun out. So I really can't give you an accurate setting as far as the fluid is concerned. Because at times it felt like I was choking, needed a little more. Brought it out some more, then it felt like it was a bit much. So yeah, I played with the fluid off and on throughout the video. But the fan I kept wide open. Decent little gun, man. So it's a 1.3. It definitely is a little slower than what I'm accustomed to using as far as the GTI Pro-Lite is concerned. You know, I run a 1.4 with those guns. And you know, this was just a little slower. I mean, I'm not sure if they have a kit, like a 1.4 kit for it, or if they're interchangeable from the real GTI Pro-Lite. But now I'm going with some sealer, 1K sealer. But yeah, oh yeah, and also the caps are interchangeable. Like, I took the cap off of my real GTI, screwed it on there, no problem. Now I didn't try to spray nothing through it. You know, I don't want to go messing with my caps and needles and nozzles and stuff. So a subscriber had asked me that when I made the post under the community post, like, you know, let them know if the cap is interchangeable, then it may be worth it just to buy this gun just to use the cap if you want a cap. Because even these caps, you know, if you want a GTI Pro-Lite cap, I think it's like $150, you know, something crazy. So yeah, so a subscriber wanted me to try it, so I did try it, and it did screw on. It fit tight, it fit good, but I didn't spray anything through it, so that I can't give you. But yeah, going with the base now. Smooth little gun, man. Smooth little gun. You can tell that the quality in it is really not, you know, DeVilbiss quality. Even on the knobs, like, they weren't It's solid. Like they had a little play in them, which is not a big deal, but it's not the Vilbus, you know. It's not the Vilbus. I love the Vilbus spray guns. My first spray gun was the Vilbus, you know. At my old house, I had a when I was doing side work at my house, I had a DeVilbus 60-gallon air compressor. Like, I love DeVilbus products, and this is definitely not a DeVilbus product, but you can get decent results with it. You know, that's the moral of the story. That's what I'm doing here. It's basically the only reason I'm trying the gun, you know, just to see if you can get decent results with it. You know, not everyone has the $500 to spend on a GTI Pro-Lite made by DeVilbus. For your budget, you know, you maybe can afford an $80 GTI Pro-Lite made by Roku. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it's doing its thing. It's doing its thing. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna throw a parade over it, but I can't bash it either because it's spraying those metallics out nice, even. Nice wide fan. Atomization is really good. You know? You can't knock it. Them spray gun divas gonna come at me. Them eggplant eaters. Gobble, 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 gobble. Trigger man. But yeah, look how I break up that clear, man.
Trigger man.
I mean, one pass. It lays the clear down fine, man. Again, it's slower than what I like. You know, so you just, and it might be even good for a beginner, you know, for a beginner. Matter of fact, this is excellent for a beginner. You know, because I'm moving slow with it. To me, it'd be pretty hard to get a run with this gun. I'm moving like extra slow. You know, this way you take your time, man. If you're a beginner, you ain't too really got to worry about runs and everything. You know, this will work for you. It will work. And it could be that it moves a lot slower because it's atomizing the clear a lot better than some, you know, Mickey Mouse Chinese guns. You know, second coat of clear. Man, you can look, you can see right there, man. It's laying down fine, very fine. And that's everything out of that gun. You know, that's from the adhesion promoter to the sealer to the base to the clear. And to get the job laying down that flat, very, very minimal orange peel, I mean, that tells you that the gun atomized each one of those different products very fine, you know. And that tells you right there.
The trigger man.
Had any one of those products prior to the clear, you know, if it didn't really atomize it too good, it would reflect in the clear and you would have, you know, a peely paint job. But that's not the case. So the gun did what it was supposed to do. It did what it was designed to do. And that's chew up some clear, spit it out.
The trigger man.
So I'm gonna give it a green light, you know. My honest opinion on it. For $80, you know. Green light from Trigger. All right, we got it done. Roker 2. Roker 2 came through. Yeah, man. Roker 2 came through. That's what it do. All right. He pretty smooth. Now he pretty smooth. Results speak for themselves. Results speak for themselves, man. Don't get mad at Trigger. Hey, man, before you paint gun divas start that foolishness, man, look, I'm just spraying with the gun. I ain't saying it's a GTI. I'm not saying it's a great gun. I'm not saying nothing, man. It's a cheap gun. I know it's a cheap gun, $80 gun. It says made in, where is that? It say made in the UK. I think we all know it was made in China. You know what I'm saying? So I'm well aware of that. You know, so don't come at me with that foolishness, man, because y'all about to get punched in the throat, fucking with old Trigger, man. But yeah, so the gun, those are the results, man. I'm not gonna say a whole lot, you know, that's what it is. I mean, it's sprayed, my first time ever spraying with it. It's a 1.3. It's a 1.3 in here, which normally my GTIs, I run 1.4 with the same TE-20 cap, if this is even really a TE-20 cap. But, so I had to move a little slower than I normally do. So, again, man, if you can paint with anything, man. Chinese, Japanese, Korean, you know what I'm saying? African, Afghanistanian, anything. Pakistan, you can spray with anything, man. Water gun, it don't matter. Once you can paint, man. So I don't know how long this thing gonna hold up, but that's what it did, man. First try, out the box. Anyway, boy, Trigger, signing off. Catch y'all in the next one. All right. So that's a wrap with the Roka Q GTI Pro-Lite Imposter, straight out of Shanghai, Shanglin, or wherever the hell. But yeah, man. So again, Spray Gun Divas. I know it's a copycat. I know it. Everybody know it. If you gonna say something, man, say something don't nobody know, cause everybody know the gun ain't legit. You know what I mean? But hey, I'm gonna leave a link in the description in case some of you guys might want to buy one for a sealer gun or, you know, a adhesion promoter gun, primer, whatever the case may be. I'm gonna leave a link in the description. And that's gonna do it for your boy Trigger on this one. You guys please like, share, subscribe. Be sure to tell a friend. And when you tell that friend, be sure to tell his girlfriend. Peace.